Hey Taurus, this is your July pleasure and power reading. So I'm trying something new, like I've been saying on all of the other readings. I thought it would be fun to try a different topic and tap into where we could empower ourselves more, where we possibly can tap into more pleasure and desire and happiness and joy in our lives. So it might pick up on specific situations that are happening, or just giving you advice and guidance on maybe anything you're experiencing right now. So let's see. We have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is about feeling guarded. I do feel like this is you guarding yourself or closing yourself off from something. Because it can also be about holding on to something too tightly or like having an attachment to something. And then we have the Magician, which is basically empowerment. It's knowing what your power is, like having all the tools that you need, knowing where your resources are, and knowing that you have the ability to create what you desire. So perhaps you are protecting yourself from seeing your true power. And the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning. Aces are about gifts, opportunities, something brand new. And this one specifically is a very creative, passionate one. I mean, maybe you're possibly protecting, I don't know, I guess it is protection from a person who possibly embodies this Magician energy. Because I feel like there's this opportunity for a new creative project, a new project of some sort, or who knows? It could just be a fling with someone, who knows? But let's get more into it and see what it's actually about. But you're not sure. And you know what's funny is with the Four of Pentacles, it kind of feels like the reason you're protecting yourself from it is because you don't want to become attached to, maybe it's the outcome, the person. There's something like in your patterns of behavior that you know that you could get attached. And there's fear there. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is it's taking stock of where you're at and continuing to work on the thing that's in front of you, right? So he's not giving up getting all of those treats out of that ball. That's basically it. And then with that, we have the Two of Swords, which is being in a stalemate or needing to make a decision. It's basically like, do I keep doing what I'm doing, or do I there's this decision or this, because the Two of Swords can be about denial. So it could be almost a slight form of denial, but I kind of feel like you're aware of it, or you're becoming aware of it, do I keep doing what I'm doing, which is guarding myself and being afraid of this brand new opportunity that's available to me that feels great, that sparks joy or passion or even lust, which isn't a bad thing. Whether it's like a person or an opportunity, like a job, or a new home, or a new friendship, or a new creative project. It can be so many different things. But it's basically challenging you to make the decision to either continue doing what I'm doing, which is going to give me the same results, right? Or to try something brand new, to exercise your power in a brand new way. So we have the King of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be somebody who's tapped into their emotions, someone who's emotionally immature, but someone who also feels things very deeply but doesn't necessarily share it. And with that came out, it could also be someone who's in love or who wants to offer love. I'm kind of feeling like it has to do with love in a sense. But the Three of Swords is heartbreak and healing from heartbreak. Or, this could be like, perhaps it's an opportunity with somebody from the past who broke your heart, who wants another chance. Or it could just be someone new is coming in and wanting to have this new beginning with you. But because of something that happened in the past and how you feel about it, that's what's having you feel guarded, protecting yourself, and not wanting to make this decision to start something new. The Four of Wands, another four. This is about celebration, coming together, union, stability also, home. It could be about building a home with somebody or just building a home in general. And then we have the Five of Cups, which is, yeah, something from the past. See, that's what I was feeling, is crying over spilled milk, feeling regret, sadness, loss. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is working hard at something, mastering a skill. It's like it's like you have to decide if you want to put work into a relationship, into, like, do I want to do the work to actually have what I desire? It's going to require you to let go of the past, is what I'm hearing. And that's, I feel like you're giving your power away to the past, and it's depriving you. It's stealing your joy. It's stealing your happiness now in the present and the future, because we create our future in the present moment. So if you're closing off to connections that could possibly be, you know, good for you, or something that's loving, or something that's fun and enjoyable, even if it is just a fling, but it seems like there could be some stability there. If you're closing yourself off, feeling guarded from it, I don't remember what my train of thought was, or where I was going with that thought. Okay. It'll come back if it's meant. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups, which is about having a lot of options. You know, and sometimes having a lot of options can be very overwhelming. And then we have the Two of Wands, which is making an empowered choice. Weighing your options, making a decision. And then we have the Death card. Again, it's about letting something go. This is about death and rebirth, transformation. You're being asked to let go of the past and fully transform so that you can have this brand new beginning that wants to come in if it hasn't already. Again, the past is stealing your joy. It's stealing your, it's keeping you stuck. And it's obviously, like, if you keep focusing on the past, if you keep ruminating over what happened and how this person hurt you, or how you hurt yourself, or whatever it is, that's exactly what you're going to keep creating. Just more of that. You're not going to, I just really feel like you need to open your eyes to the opportunities. And I'm not trying to be harsh or judgmental here. If that's how it sounds, I apologize. I just feel like this is spirit trying to be like, give you some tough love, or just like some very direct guidance, which is exactly everything that I'm saying and how I'm saying it. Sometimes we need to hear that. I know I do sometimes. And I have a Taurus rising, so some of this applies to me as well. Again, I lost my train of thought. But you can't, if you want to create something new, you have to let go of the past. Find resolve there. If you're struggling to find resolve, forgiveness or whatever it is. I don't feel like you are, though. I feel like it's just, you're simply afraid of this new beginning, and you're afraid of your own power. You're afraid of, and again, that feeling of not wanting to become attached as well is, I think, what you're also afraid of. It's like, you see the opportunities, you can choose it, but there's a part of you that's like, well, this happened in the past. What if this happens again? What if I become attached again? Or, Taurus is a very stubborn energy, but they're also very loyal, and I think loyal to a fault. They're ruled by the planet Venus, and that is all about love and relationships. So relationships are very important to Tauruses. And that's how you say it. So you're loyal to a fault. And I think you're afraid of committing fully to something that, oh my gosh, you have two. Perhaps you have two options as well. We have two kings that came out. Again, with the Seven of Cups, and I was having a lot of options, and I know I keep interrupting myself in between thoughts. Just bear with me. This is just how it happens sometimes. There's just a fear of something in the past repeating. Again, it could be actually we have three different kings out. So you could have a lot of options here. And gender doesn't matter. Masculine, feminine energy is just energy. We all have both. So it's about the energy somebody's embodying, but it feels like the person who's watching has some masculine counterparts available, and it feels like you have multiple options. We have the King of Swords, which is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It doesn't have to be those signs, but it could just be someone who's very logical, communicates well. And then we have the King of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be you, or it could be someone who is grounded, stable, wealthy, well-manifested. And then we have the King of Cups that came out, someone who's in touch with their emotions, someone who's in love. And then we have the 7 of Wands that came out with those other 2 kings. So another 7, we have 3 sevens out. So 7 is a spiritual number. It's about being aligned on your spiritual path. So whatever's happening is meant to, like, so all of the heartbreak and all the pain that you went through, you know, has a reason, a season and a reason, right? And I feel like the season is coming to a close so that you can get the reason and move on. And perhaps it's like you're being shown multiple different options to be like, look, you basically can have that magician energy, whatever it is you want. Which new beginning do you want? Which one sparks your fire? Which one brings you more joy and pleasure? And which one do you desire more? You know, and again, it doesn't have to be love. It can be just about whether it's like a friendship or a business partnership or a home or something to that effect as well. But the 7 of Wands is about feeling defensive or guarded, feeling like you need to defend yourself. Again, going back to that energy of feeling guarded. You're guarding yourself from these new beginnings with these, like, I think 3 solid types of masculine energies or counterparts or whatever it is. 5 of Cups again. Or perhaps it's like you need to let go of these people from the past. It could be that as well. So we have the 5 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. See, this is why you are feeling this way, because you've dealt with knights in the past. A knight would be someone who's not in his king status yet. He is still a little bit immature, and especially the Knight of Wands is someone who, he comes in quickly, he's charming, he's fun, and then he leaves just as quickly, right? It's like that Casanova. He's not very serious about you. Could be like a one-night stand type energy. And I think you got hurt by that type of energy in the past. It's the 5 of Cups again. Sadness, loss, feeling regret. And you're just you're fearful now of, because you've been through that, of it happening again. But the 8 of Pentacles again too. It's like you've done the work, you've already done the internal healing work in order to let go of this. And also, you know, this card specifically can also be about, look, it's time to harvest what you've been working on. So you don't have to worry, like, it's okay to let go of the past. It's okay to let in these offers and to consider these offers as well. You don't have to choose all of them unless you want to. I mean, you know, there's absolutely no judgment. I think everyone can choose what they want to do, but I feel like, you know, with Taurus energy, you are going to want one person eventually, and you're loyal to a fault, like I said, but you're loyal because that's what you also want in return. So let go of the past again and allow the new offers to come in. Let yourself see the different options that you have. Healing, see? Is it Gula? Healing. Allow the healing to take place. I'm going to get one more. You are going through a massive shift right now, so be patient with yourself, be loving with yourself, but also give yourself that nudge, that tough love where it's like, okay, it's time to move on from this. It's time to allow the complete healing to take place. And often the complete healing takes place when we experience the opposite of what we experienced that wounded us, that hurt us. So perhaps that's why you need to let these new people in to show you this new experience of love and admiration and connection and whatever it is that you need in order to see that you're not going to experience the same thing again that you experienced in the past, because you've already learned from it and you don't need to. Again, see, Danu, assurance. This is Spirit assuring you. And see, look at, she's holding that little bud that's blooming in her hand. This is your time for a new beginning. It is time. It is time. It is time. Open up and allow yourself to receive all of the pleasure and desire and happiness and joy and feel empowered by love instead of disempowered. So I'm gonna leave it there. If you'd like your own reading with me, you can click on the link below. Once you schedule or purchase your session, I'll send you an email with my calendar for the day and time. I just changed my 30-minute tarot readings to pre-recorded only. So if you choose that one, it won't be face-to-face through Zoom or live in person. If we happen to schedule that, it'll be only pre-recorded. So I'll send you a link with the video once it's done, and then you can watch it a bunch of times. So I felt like that would be a good thing for people who have never had a reading before at all, and someone who's never worked with me before, just to feel out the energy, to see if I'm tapping in to your energy and giving you what it is that you're looking for. So please do that. And then thank you guys so much for liking and sharing, subscribing here on YouTube. For all my new followers, I love you guys so much. Thank you, welcome. And all my existing ones, thank you. And like, I love you guys so much. So yeah, follow me on Instagram at Bethany Empowers. And then also I just came out with my new receptivity journals. It's a series of 5. So this is the first one. So if you want to purchase that, you can visit my Etsy store, follow me on Etsy, and purchase it if you feel so called. I truly appreciate all the support, and I will see you guys again soon. Okay, bye.